Are you hosting an event? Do you need ice, party ice in large or small quantities? Then call us at 622-5933 for the best party ice available. $1,000 per bag. We do delivery. EC Crystals, Sideline Dam, Buxton North. Call to have your orders filled today. Are you looking for tents to rent? Well, look no further. At EC Party Rentals, Sideline Dam, Buxton North, we have tents in all sizes and colors. All sizes of tents we have. Small tents, big tents, medium tents, extra large tents. Call us on 622-5933. We have what you need. EC Party Rentals. Big on tents. Planning a party? Worry no more. We have all the supplies you need. At EC Party Rentals, we have folding chairs, folding tables, square tables, round tables, long tables, short tables, big tables. We have chairs, red chairs, gold chairs, white chairs, crystal chairs, chairs of all type, throne chairs. What you want, we have. Food warmers, coolers, ice, beverages. At EC Party Rentals, we have what you need to have a good time. You plan the party, we do the work. Call us 622-5933. Easy Party Rentals. Let's keep your party going.
You can get meat anywhere, but for the best cuts of chicken, beef, pork, mutton, and lots more, check out T&W Harris Butcher Shop located in the East Rheinveld Market Meat Section. Call us on 609-7168, 641-4494. Ask for Rastaman. T&W Harris Butcher Shop for the best in fresh cut meats and lots more.
Guyana and Guyanese, at home and abroad. Tune in to Guyanese Morning Time, hosted by Kadaki Amsterdam, where the sun always shines. Guyanese Morning Time, the people calling Guyanese Morning Time. Rhythm, Guyanese Morning Time. Intelligence and knowledge run the front line. We go again, Guyanese Morning Time. The people calling Guyanese Morning Time. Rhythm, Guyanese Morning Time. Intelligence and knowledge run the front line. We go again. We rise up early morning watching Comes TV, where wisdom and knowledge, yes, it is the key. Exposing corruptions over land and sea, where the wicked politicians they try to trick me. Guyana is a land for everybody. With 6 races should live in harmony. Is one set of people getting aisle money. Is one set of people doing the thievery. Guyanese Morning Time. The people calling Guyanese Morning Time. Rhythm, Guyanese Morning Time. Intelligence and knowledge run the front line. We go again, Guyanese Morning Time. The people calling Guyanese Morning Time. Rhythm, Guyanese Morning Time. Intelligence and knowledge run the front line. We go again. This is a program that you all can see, sharing your views and your integrity. Like it, comment and share it all around. Pass it to your neighbor, safe and sound. A sad situation going on in this town. The voice of the people is getting trampled down. Out of the mouths of babes and sucklings, which has ordained me to sing. I sing Guyanese Morning Time. The people calling Guyanese Morning Time. Rhythm, Guyanese Morning Time. Intelligence and knowledge run the front line. We go again, Guyanese Morning Time. The people calling Guyanese Morning Time. Rhythm, Guyanese Morning Time. Intelligence and knowledge run the front line. We go again, fooling the people. You're promoting evil. Stop lying to the people. You are a part of the cycle. Stop fooling people. You're promoting evil. Stop lying to the people. politicians. You are a part of the cycle. I say, Guyanese morning time. The people calling Guyanese morning time. Rhythm, Guyanese morning time. Intelligence and knowledge run the front line. We go again, Guyanese morning time. The people calling Guyanese morning time. Rhythm, Guyanese morning time. Intelligence and knowledge run the front line. We go again. They got Breakford, Bork and Mark Benchcop, David Hines and Kadaki Amsterdam, Sherrod Duncan, Nigel London, Normal Brown and Gavin Matthews. Big up Paslow Port People Governor, Simona Brooms, Robin Simpson, Hampton Green and Winston Jordan. And yes, we can go right on and on. Guyanese morning time. The people calling Guyanese morning time. Rhythm, Guyanese morning time. Intelligence and knowledge run the front line. We go again, Guyanese morning time. The people calling Guyanese morning time. Rhythm, Guyanese morning time. Intelligence and knowledge run the front line. We go again.
The relatives and friends of young Wyndham Bacchus, they deserve justice. The family, the relatives and friends of our in Boston, they deserve justice. The family, the relatives and friends of Peter Headley, they deserve justice.
And so when we say that Guyana is an apartheid state, we have the evidence to show.
When you've been a corruption, in a bill tell me morning. Now because your money done, you come with conniving morning. When you had your pocket full, in a bill tell me morning. Now because your money done, you hustle for tell me morning.
Yes, morning, neighbor.
Morning, neighbor, morning. Morning, neighbor, morning. Morning, I don't want you conniving morning. Neighbor, joker. Neighbor, joker. Neighbor, joker. That's all the money that me work for. A 2 pound note and a guilder piece. A 2 pound note and a guilder piece. A 2 pound note and a guilder piece. That's all the money that me work for.
I said morning, neighbor.
Morning, neighbor, morning. Morning, neighbor, morning. Morning, I don't want you conniving morning.
Oh, Joseph. Speaks of work to correct his lost sons. Your children pledge each faithful heart to guard Guyana's lands, to foil the shock of rude invader who violate our earth, to cherish and defend forever the state that gave them birth. We'll forge a nation's might
heart where'er I wander, memory enshrineth thee. All my hopes and aspirations, all my longings only tie. Everlasting ones around us, as the fleeting years roll by. My Guyana, Eldorado, my Guyana, times unfolding more and more my destiny, to redeeming lasting splendor all the years that lost to thee, and the dawning of thy glory o'er the long, long night is past. Oh, arise triumphant, glorious, from the ashes of the past. Oh, arise triumphant, glorious, from the ashes of the past. Oh, beautiful Guyana, oh, my lovely native land, more dear to me than all the world I see washed on this strand. Or down upon the borders, looking out upon the deep, the great Atlantic flowed into a fury. Or asleep. At morn, at noon, or entering the crimson sunset's glow, I love thee, I love thee, I love thee. Oh, oh, beautiful Guyana, oh, my lovely native land, more dear to me than all the world I see washed on this ground. Or down upon the borders, looking out upon the deep, the great Atlantic flowed into a fury. Or asleep, asleep, at morn, at noon, or entering the crimson sunset's glow. I love thee, I love thee, I love thee. Guyana, I want to serve my country. Guyana, beautiful, happy and free. Guyana, let's cooperate with our government to help develop Guyana the free. Together, my comrades, we'll build a brand new Guyana, a country where all find one opportunity. So let us begin now to show loyalty to Guyana by showing love and respect for all Guyanese.
My brothers, my sisters, we will live and die here together. On to one people, one nation, one destiny. For harmonious living, cooperation will be forever. In work and play as we live as proud Guyanese.
Guyana, I want to serve my country. Guyana, beautiful, happy and free. Guyana, let's cooperate with our government to help develop Guyana the free.
Well, it's time we said all the rich lands in the interior, our natural resources are there in great quantity. And we will do farming and establish towns by the border. We'll drove our food so we would fill our Guyanese.
My greatest desire is to serve my country, Guyana, and sincerely help my Guyana to move along. Our government asks us that we study hard and we learn the things that will help Guyana to become strong. Guyana, I want to serve my country. Guyana, beautiful, happy, and free. Guyana, let's cooperate with our government to help develop Guyana the free, to help develop Guyana the free.
All right, so today we are here at Club Twilight. up in Buxton, and we are here to talk about all that's going on up here. Trust me, if you are on the East Coast, you're in Buxton, you're in Tongue, you're looking for a place to get away to, this is the place. The Cutters, mwah. Listen, I'll be having some just now again. We'll talk about that. And then, of course, the ambience is beautiful, fully air conditioned. The decor is on point. The music's on point. Everything's on point. It's just me. I need some work. But everything else that belongs to this club here is on point. So if you want to find a nice little place where you can just drive out of town and have some drinks, have some food, you can call, you can order your stuff and just take it. You don't have to stay. Or if you want to stay here, that's what's up. And of course, they have special events for Valentine's. You can rent a hall. You could rent a hall, honey. You could rent a hall for weddings, for birthday parties, to have a bash. I hope he edits that out. But you know, whatever it is, this is definitely the place to be. So it's on Sideline Dam. You definitely want to ensure that you check this place out. But it's on your to-do list. All right, on your to-do list. This is definitely the place to check out, you know, a really cool, chill spot here in Buxton. I like this. Buxton needed this. We needed this. I needed this. You definitely needed too. Thank you.
To Amsterdam, I think I only get 3 Polari. You see, when the function finish, right? The egg ball keep them people in here. Oh my goodness. And it's like, after we got a whole tub of sauce, it's like, let's have a little. Mr. Amsterdam, everything shine, shine, shine. I haven't gotten to taste anything because, like I said, I just eat 3 Polari. Everybody complimented the stuff. It was tasty. All of them munch down and come back and load up. Certain places you can't go and get proper stuff, but the sauce is more than enough. I appreciate the variety options.
At Lou's Kitchen, it's no idle boast. Call us for the best in Creole food. 653-3205. Lou's, the original Creole chef.
All right, so you might.
This is a warning.
Oh yes, at last in this world, I got the Duke of Earl, and I am his girl, and no one can hurt me. Oh no, yes I'm going to let him love me. Oh, no one can hurt me now, 'cause I'm the Duchess of Earl. And I know when he holds me, he's going to love. Oh yes, I'll reign over So I'm going to let it love me. Oh, oh, no one can hurt me now, 'cause I'm the Duchess of Hawaii. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, Duchess.
Oh, you don't have to be a town strength to have me in your power, 'cause I'll do everything you say if you'll only say that you love me. Can't you see that you don't have to be a hero, a strong Napoleon or a Nero? 'Cause I'll do anything I'm told if you'll only just hold me close to you this way. Hold me in your arms and never let me go. Just press your lips to mine and tell me that you love me so. Oh, you don't have to be a town strength to have me in your power, 'cause I'll do anything you say if you'll only say that you love me. Oh, hold me in your arms and never let me go. Just press your lips to mine and tell me that you love me so. Oh, you don't have to be a town strength to have me in your power, 'cause I'll do anything you say if you'll only say that you love me.
While I'm far away from you, my baby, I know
be a big girl and keep the tears from your eyes. And oh, it's gonna be a little hard to lift your head up high, 'cause you're gonna need a man who will understand. And oh, darling, 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 please consider me. Well, I know all your friends have left you all alone. Whoa, and all the good times you had with him are gone. Now you're gonna need a man who will understand. Oh, darling, 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 please consider me. Baby, whoa, I felt this way before. Many, 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 many times before, yeah. Now you need yourself a man. Whoa, and you'll understand. Oh, darling, 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 please consider me. No, I don't wanna be left on the outside. Oh, consider me, darling. Oh, baby, 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 please, please, consider me. Oh, you know, I love you, darling. Consider me. I don't wanna be left on the outside. Oh, no, consider me. Oh, baby, 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 please, please, consider me.
Dear Mr. Editor, won't you please print my story in your magazine? Warn all the lovers how a cheating heart can only end up in misery. I was a lying, cheating fool, treated her so cruel, broke her heart and made her cry, broke every rule, and that's mine. She can read the story. That's my true confession. And I'm sorry.
That I treated her so mean. Oh, sorry that I treated her mean.
I would call her up and apologize if I was half the man I should be. But I'm afraid it's too late for that, 'cause I know she would listen to me. I was a lying, cheating fool, treated her so cruel, broke her heart and made her cry, broke every rule, and that's my true confession. She can read the story. That's my true confession. Let her know that I'm sorry that I treated her so mean. Oh, sorry that I treated her mean. I know her love was true, but I made her cry time after time, until one day she couldn't take it no more. She said goodbye to me and walked straight out the door. So please, Mr. Editor, ask her for me to take me back and give me a try, and I'll be true, oh so true, and I'll love her till the day I die, and that's mine. She buys your magazine, print the story, it's mine. And
Why must my life be filled with sorrow? Oh, oh, love you more than I can say.
Hey, hi, good morning. Are you welcome to another program of Guyanese Morning Time? I am your host, Kidaki Amsterdam. It is 2 minutes to the 8 o'clock hour on the 5th of November in the year 2025. I love you more than I can say. That was Leo Sayer for you. I love you more than I can say. Or more than I can say. The track is actually called. Oh, y'all do? How was y'all yesterday? How y'all doing? How was y'all last night? How y'all feeling this morning? I tell you, this morning I just feel like playing music, shaking my legs, relaxing, thinking about the good and the bad times, getting emotional. Um, sometimes you feel like that. That's how I feel this morning. So I don't know about y'all. How y'all feel? I know y'all waiting to hear all about the political isms and schisms and all the depressing things that is happening in this society and so on and so forth. It's Empowerment Wednesday, man. We sometimes have to empower ourselves even by just listening to some music. Even by just listening to some music. You can't just every day in out deal with the drudgery. You know what I mean? But look on your screen there, you see, I have hope. I'm a hopeful person. I got a trivia this morning. First thing, what are you seeing on the screen? That's the first thing. What is that on your screen? And where it come from? So you can call it a two-part question. Anybody can tell me what is that on the screen and where it come from? If you can tell me that, I just congratulate you for thinking. Maybe outside of the box or knowing produce when you see them and so on and so forth. And having hope. Having hope. Right? So while you share with me what you think that is and where it come from. Let me remind y'all that Ram God live good to make manish water. You know that? Yeah. Well, I think I want to go there. I'm gonna continue playing some little CF for you. Big up the people in Jamaicans. I hope you are getting by. Hard hit from Bad Girl Melissa for days and quite a while they have been getting water and light and so on and so forth. I hope the situation is improving over there. Let's hear Leo say, when I need you, what do I do?
telephone can't take the place of your smile. But you know I won't be traveling forever. It's cold out, but hold out and do like I do when I need you. I just close my eyes and I'm with you. And all that I so wanna give you, babe, it's only a heartbeat away. It's not easy when the road is your driver. Honey, that's a heavy load that we bear. But you know I won't be traveling a lifetime. It's cold out, but hold out and do like I do. Oh, I need you. When I need love, I hold out my hands and I touch love. I never knew there was so much love keeping me warm night and day. When I need you, I just close my eyes. And you're right here by my side, keeping me warm night and day. I just hold out my hands, I just hold out my hand, and I'm with you, darling. Yes, I'm with you, darling. All I wanna give you, it's only a heartbeat.
It's only a heartbeat away. Well, those people who said it is watermelons, I don't know what those are. Watermelons. Do you know watermelons? I mean, we grew up, a lot of us grew up saying watermelon. These watermelon, no? Watermelons. Yes, watermelons. Yes, they are watermelons. And they are produce of Buxton. Buxton Bagnam side. Big up yourself, Stefan. I understand this came from the farm of Stefan. I was Stefan is Miss Daisy great grandson, me think, no? Those from Buxton would know Dong Pan Dam, Bamboo Dam area there at company. Miss Daisy. Miss Daisy used to make coconut oil. Miss Daisy used to make casric. Miss Daisy, if I remember, used to make cassava bread and so. Miss Daisy is one of them old-time villagers who used to make things in this community and sell. You used to go by Miss Daisy for buy dry coconut and so. Right? Miss Daisy had a connection with the farm. I can't tell you was Miss Daisy husband and so on and all them kind of thing. I can't remember those things. But she had a son who was also connected to the farm. He's really named by he was a Fifi, if I like. He lived right next door to Miss Daisy there. But Linda and them girls, but Stefan is one of the maybe third, fourth generation, and Stefan has maintained that connection with the farm in good and bad times. And I will always give praises to the young folks who give us hope. I was passing on the road top last evening. Yesterday afternoon was special for me. I left. I went out to get a tube or plastic steel. Yeah, I know plastic steel. I went to buy plastic steel. And I had my own frustrations. I go into 3 Chinese stores
shops in the East Coast from Vigilance to Buxton. And these Chinese, I don't understand. And we as a people, we really gotta wake up and really chart a course for ourselves. 3 Chinese stores between Vigilance and Buxton. And every single one of them you go in, they can't answer a question because they don't have a person who speaks English to attend to you. Even if their attendants, whatever, store assistants, whatever, they speak English, they speak so little English that I don't understand, as far as I'm concerned, the basic. I'm asking these girls who turn out to be Spanish speakers, quite frankly, for glue, plastic steel, paste, and they can't comprehend any of that. The Chinese themselves can't understand what you say. And these are the people who in your neighborhood collecting your money. These are the people who in your neighborhood you're going to spend your money at. They can't understand shit that you're saying to them. Forgive me for the harsh language, but sometimes it's deliberate for emphasis. Right? And so, having searched glue and can't find crazy plastic steel anyhow, I ended up on Company Road and I was talking with Andy D. Sorry, but I didn't get your permission for calling the name, but Andy D. We were gaffing from one thing to the other to the next and so on, and we're talking about all the depressive things in the village. Right? And as I am heading back to my base, I encountered a canter in front of one of the Chinese supermarkets, loaded with melons. And when I say loaded with melons, I am not exaggerating. This guy had a lot of melons and oranges. So where this come from, boy? I'm always anxious. He said, Bagam side, I think Sunreef. Where's the farmer? Well, boxing a fast name place. He called Stefan by some fast. That's a woman. And then I think, this is Stefan, man. Again, big up yourself, Stefan. Continue to keep the wheels of production churning. Because I can say to people, I can say to viewers, I can say to villagers, and everybody should know this. It's not an easy task to produce at the back of Buxton right now. It has not been for years, and it continues to be a real challenge to produce at the back of Buxton. Because all kinds of colonial tricks are still being used. Right? All kinds of colonial tricks are still being used against communities like Buxton when it comes to producing their own food and food security. One of the things I was discussing with my villagers is the fact that, once Gaisuko stopped producing cane on the East Coast here, they blocked the inlets. There are inlets in this community way up to right away, and services, then I would say, that were supposed to have sluices that you raise at the appropriate time or you drop at the appropriate time to control the water. Those were blocked with old ponds. So this company trench that everybody is aware of and everybody knows, this famous company trench, y'all could walk in Company Trench because it's dry and it has been dry for quite a while. You could get a whole bar constructed over Company Trench because the water is flowing underneath. Right? And so when I see youngsters like Stefan and so on holding the fort, braving the challenges and producing, I must get them a shout out. And so if you're looking for melon, I think obviously most likely the truck is going to be out there this evening again or in the course of the day. Come to Buxton, Milwaukee, and buy some melon. Somebody's asking the prices to those melon. What I was told last night is the prices range from 3,000 to 5,000. 3 to 5,000. They're very big melon. And they just call price 3 to 5,000. I'm sure if you were to buy those melon by pounds, then it might cost you a lot more. Right? I remember Raskofi, the farmer, a couple of years ago had come, and when he came, he brought melon seeds, different variety of melons, and he was encouraging villagers and farmers down at the back there to get into melon cultivation. And so I'm wondering, the only way I can confirm is to ask Stefan if this as a result, these produce are as a result of that encouragement and that support in terms of the provision of melon seeds from Raskofi, the farmer. And it takes a community, and I am really, really proud when I see things like this. And mind you, it's not Stefan himself selling no melon, you know. It's another village, another youngster who I know, as we like to say, as a hustler, he's always looking for a way to earn his living and earn his keep within the confines of the law. I know he operated a beverage cart on the seawall until the PPP and Arya and the rest of them push those folks off of the seawall. Right? And so he's always at it too. So again, big up yourself. Keep the wheels of industry turning in Buxton. Somebody suggested they came from my farm. Let me tell you something about me and farming. I love farming. But I have not been in the Buxton background. I got about 2 acres of land personally in the farming area in Buxton. They're over right away there. About 2 acres. And I started cultivating citrus and coconuts on it because I believe in long-term crops, especially when you're far away from your farm. Citrus and coconuts. But once I realized that my political involvement and my criticism and monitoring and discourses about the politics of this country and its government had people tracing me and tracking me and, observing my every move and so on. And so became a threat to my life. I stopped going into the farm. I stopped going into the back dam there. I was saying to my villager yesterday, as we were talking about these things, I say, I don't go any place far from civilization. As a matter of fact, Sami, I was telling him, I say, you see the time you and I stood up talking here? It's the longest I've been on the road for quite a while. It's the longest I've been on the road for quite a while. Sometimes I consider myself like a recluse. I'm hardly ever on the road because I know that the demons and their friends continue to keep an eye out for me. And, as they say, when you think it's peace and safety, it could be sudden destruction. So you always have to be on the alert. And for that reason, I don't go into the farmlands. I don't go anywhere too far away from civilization, the populated space. My sister Alison in Linden hasn't seen me for years because I refuse to travel to Linden Highway, especially alone, to go visit her. And anytime I plan to go to Linden, it's like when it gets close to the time to go to Linden, that fear or that concern comes over me. And in most instances, I say, nah, man, I can stay. Me going away. I'm sharing that to share with you what a lot of people don't understand or people take for granted. The life of a political activist in this country, or one who is rather very critical of the government and their friends in this country, is not a walk in the park. It's a life of real sacrifice. I usually say it's easy, at least I would say it's easier for, and I'm not comparing here when I'm educating, I think it's easier for a Mark Benchcop or a Rickford Burke or whoever else live overseas to call out the government and their friends and cronies in Guyana. It's easier for them because they are in real democracies, if I can call them that, and they're protected. They're far away from the criminals to some extent. Not that the criminals don't have reach. Right? And so those of us who are here and we are fighting tooth and nail day in, day out to hold this government accountable, sometimes we have to take stock. As I like to say, we have to stick a pin and think about the impact, the effects on our personal lives and livelihood. But a lot of people just see us as coming here and highlighting issues and, analyzing and discussing situations and so on and so forth. But they don't see, they don't know the mental stress and strain. Let me put it away. Mental stress and strain. They don't know that. Good. But I'm putting it out there to you so that you understand some of the challenges that some of us have. And there's an economic strain also. Because if I had continuously gone to my piece of land and tended to my citrus and coconuts and so, by now I would have been getting produce. As a matter of fact, an unfortunate thing also happened. A wildfire, let me call it that, because someone who was farming in the same area had lit a fire, and the fire escape, as we like to see. And the fire had actually burned down the whole farm. Right? Burnt everything to the ground. And so I'm sure that there is nothing there or maybe stubs there now to see. But of course, like I said, I don't go back there. I don't know if there will ever come a time when I will go to the back there feeling safe to go at the back there. But there's a reality. That is the reality. And as I'm talking about realities, there are some realities I'm going to share with you just now. About what happens in this country. And, people believe that because they're connected to the government and stuff like that, they can just do as they wish. Last week I had 2 encounters with the same set of people. I got a photograph. Somewhere. 2 encounters with the same set of people. You know the folks who operate the Universal Church of the Kingdom of God, UCKG? How many of you know that church? They always call it the Brazilian church. Rebecca, I see your note. I care not to comment. At least not publicly. We can gaff, man. Me and you, we are gaff, mate. Yeah, UCKG. People call it the Brazilian church. At the corners of Charlotte and Wellington Street. That church used to be the Strand Cinema, owned by I think it was Anand Prasad who owned that cinema. I don't know if it's still owned. by Anand Prasad. But I think I think Anand Prasad owned Strand Cinema, and it was rented out to the UCKG, the Brazilian church as we call it. Right? So that church operates there, and time after time you've seen improvements being done to it and so on and so forth. Good, nice maintenance of the property and so on and so forth. Good. I ain't got no problem with that. What I have a problem with is that parking in the city is a problem. Parking in the city of Georgetown is a problem. And everywhere you go around the city, you find business people. You find business people who are cordoning off large areas and preventing people from parking. Preventing people from parking. Right? I will tell you straight up, when I am looking for parking and I see cones and I see this and I see that, as long as it is not going to hamburg traffic for too long, I get out of my vehicle, remove the cones, and go and park. Because the fact is, every year GRA expects me to pay for road service license. And I do pay for road service license. But every time you have to go and move a cone or a rope or something to park, which you're entitled to park on the government's parapet. They say no diagonal parking, so you got to park lateral. I hope they're correct. Right? But people are allowed to take over an entire area and tell you that you can't park there simply because they could take over an entire area based on connections and the fact that they got money and all these kinds of things. Well, I tell you quite frankly, I ain't able with it and I don't stand for it. So last week sometime, I'll tell you when it was. It was a proper day for truth. Last Friday. Look at what I'm showing you here. Last Friday, when I left court, I had something to do in the vicinity of Wellington Street. And so I'm looking for parking and I see this whole stretch cordon off like this. So I drove to the westernmost end and I I picked up one of the things that I set it in a 90-degree angle to the other one so that I can go in and park. A youngster run out from the church. A little black boy run out from the church. You can't park here. I said, why I can't park here? Because it's the church parking. I said, well, bye, today parking here because I know nothing. But this story you talking about the church parking, this is the government parapet. I just pay me tax, I just pay me road service license, and I got a right to park wherever there is parking. So the boy jump in front of the vehicle. I in my haste, I just get stick sometimes, I just move from 0 to 1,000 quick. I jump out the vehicle. Forgot and ensure that this boy move and this thing moves so I could go and park. This is a youngster there. Right? In the haste to come out of the vehicle was left in neutral. And because the vehicle was left in neutral and it was in an incline, it started rolling forward. And when I catch myself, I run back and think. Next thing I know, they're making allegations that I knocky with vehicle. Good? Well, I know how far it went. But I'm highlighting this situation here this morning because the Guyana Police Force and the powers that be around the Garden City, Mayor and Town Council and so on, y'all got to deal with situations like this. Y'all got to deal with situations like this because I don't know that business people or otherwise are entitled to or shouldn't be allowed to block off a whole stretch of the government property and tell people they can't park on it because it's the church parking and it's business parking and it's this parking and it's that parking. Parking in the city is supposed to be, as far as I'm concerned, first come, first serve, finders keepers. First come, first serve, finders keepers. Because all of us are taxpayers. All of us have to buy revenue license for our vehicles. Business places, and those of you who live in the US, etc., can attest to that. Business places, especially these places that are doing these modern construction, these new business constructions and so on, should be made to cater for parking, underground parking. Either they get an adjacent lot to their businesses or they cater for underground parking. And the authorities need to look into this. The authorities need to address this because I am saying, not that I hope to get involved in any of these things, but I'm saying that somebody at some point in time going to lose it and somebody going to end up in physical altercations and the police going to get a matter to deal with. I pray to God it's not me because I'm not that kind of person. I don't want to get involved in such a thing. But these things are aggravations to the spirit of Guyanese. Them big boys ain't got no problem. Them big boys could park wherever they like. They could park parallel, they could park vertical, they could park diagonal, they could park upside down in the middle of the road on top of the building. Anyhow, nobody bothers them. If you want to know what I'm talking about, go to Rob Street and see how there's park around Freedom House. Go by the same Charlotte Street and see how Bihari takes over the pavement with vehicles, forcing pedestrians to walk on the road. These are matters that must be addressed. And since I got started on that, I see the police on the East Coast continuing to do nonsense. Nonsense. The police on the East Coast are blocking roads that are entrances to communities where people live. The other day I went into Lusignan. I turned in by the Lusignan Prison Road towards the seaside. Take what a lot of people call the BM South Road because I was going down there at a business place. I completed my business and continued heading west because there's a road just before the cemetery that would have allowed me to turn out left and back onto the East Coast Highway. Lo and behold, when I got there, the police blocked it with cones. The police block it with cones. So you can't exit the community from that road. Likewise, you can't enter the community from that road. You come down to Annandale, it's the same situation. I understand that the police has a responsibility for traffic management, but they got to do it with some sense. Do you know who I am? Right? I don't ever pull them stunt though. Right? Like I said, I just move from 0 to 1,000 too quick. And so I just try to prevent those kind of interactions. Right? The police continue to do foolishness on the East Coast. The Ogle Road, the Ogle to whichever road they call it, Ogle to Eccles perhaps. When the roads were originally completed, they were designated lanes. The easternmost lane was for U-turning. So if you're coming south to north and you want to go onto the eastern carriageway, you use the easternmost lane and you turn onto the eastern carriageway. The lane immediately before the easternmost lane, which will be the second lane from the east, was used for turning right. What I want to call the middle lane was used for straight and turning right. The left lane was used for turning left if you were heading to Georgetown. That was the manner in which the lanes were set up. That is the markings on the road. Some smart Alec at some time got some idea that they should change the thing. And change the thing they did. Instead of the easternmost lane being used for U-turning only, they changed it to U-turn and right turn. The second lane from the east remained right turn. The middle lane became right turn and straight. So you had a situation where you were having 3 sets of vehicles entering into the road, 3 lanes feeding into a double lane. I don't know if you can see these markings on the road. Right? See these markings on the road? Look at them. That's just one pick. So you had 3 lanes feeding into the 2 lanes on the East Coast Road. Confusion, chaos. You know what these nincompoops started doing yesterday? Despite the markings on the road indicate that the easternmost lane is for U-turning and right turning, if you came up that carriageway and you are on the easternmost lane, you were forced to U-turn onto the eastern carriageway. So you had to U-turn and go all the way back to the roundabout and come back onto the western carriageway and put yourself in the middle lane or the other lane. Oh, sorry. Yes, Rhonda. I didn't show you all. I'm running my mouth all the time. Right? That's it there. Sometimes I don't know how to manage this thing. Anyhow, that's a photo there. right? Once you found yourself yesterday in the easternmost lane or the right-hand lane, the police were making you U-turn because it's the at that end it's a U-turn, right? You got U-turn and go all the way back. But when you enter into this, when you enter onto this carriageway, the markings on it say U-turn and right turn, which means if you're going to the eastern carriageway, you U-turn. If you're coming onto the East Coast carriageway, you right turn. And the policemen and women, the police ranks behave with such arrogance that you can't even reason with them. I'm pleading with you. Parashram, you're the East Coast commander. Get your traffic people together. Even if you got to get up from your cold seat in the office, the AC room, and go out there with them and y'all examine the markings on the road and come up with a solution so y'all don't be aggravating people's spirit every day and causing further chaos to the chaotic, or as they say, chaotic traffic situation. Guyanese deserve better. We deserve better. We're pleading for better. And better can only be for those who could put on a siren, whether it's an official emergency vehicle or not, and park the congested traffic like they create a part of the Red Sea so the people of Israel now could pass through. We gotta do better. How much more y'all want to oppress the ordinary citizens of this country, man? So this is my plea this morning. Y'all fix the nonsense around the city where people putting up cones and putting up strings and sticks and all kind of thing to prevent people parking. And let me give you a most ridiculous one. Right? There on Wellington in Charlotte. There's a guy who assists you with, sometimes you come in the parking, it's so thing, you can't see the available parking space. So, these guys are out there hustling. And so I ain't got no problem with people hustling, they hustle. But this thing has come to the place where these hustlers believe that they own this parking space. Them bother putting down pallets in parking space. Them bother parking bicycle in parking space. Them bother putting cones in parking space. And so you now got to negotiate with them for them to move these obstacles from in this parking space so that you could park and you got to pay them. Come on, man. Why y'all got people shaking me down in this country like that? I could understand a man legitimately hustling because as you're coming out, you might want somebody watch your back. All right, I'm going to watch your back, you're going to give me a raise. I'm going to watch your mirror where you park, you're going to give me a raise. I can understand that. But if you are going to put obstructions in available parking space and insist that people got to pay you to move it, then there's a shakedown. And so the very police ranks were out there patrolling day in, day out with their clamps on the motorcycle and in the car and so on to clamp the errant driver. They also have a responsibility to look for these situations and correct them. Correct them. So if Watts listening and if Parshram listening and if Hickens listening and all of them at the office of the Prime Minister listening and so, y'all do something about this nonsense, man. Is your advantage being taken on Guyanese? We can't continue like this. I'm pleading with y'all. I don't like beg, I'm pleading. Let me play Rod Stewart. Remember, tomorrow night is Thursday night. We got karaoke tomorrow night. Come down at Club Twilight and let's have a fun time together. If you could sing, sing. If you could dance, dance. If you could cook, cook. Or if you just want to sit down and watch other people, listen to other people sing and dance, then so be it. Whatever floats your boat. But come and give us some support here at Club Twilight.
Have I told you lately that I love you? Have I told you there's no one else above you? Fill my heart with gladness.
Let me pause the music a bit and respond to John Paul. John Paul, I think, is asking John C. Paul, that is, if I'm suggesting that one lane should be used for right turn and U-turn. I'm suggesting that one lane should be used for right turn and U-turn. I'm suggesting that they fix the markings on the road. You can't have one marking on the road and you're penalizing people for following that marking. The markings are instructions. And if you put them there and people follow them, then how you penalize people for them? If you got a right lane saying U-turn and right turn, and I come up on that right lane and I want to right turn, how can you penalize me and tell me I must U-turn? Unless the marking says U-turn only. It's your instructions I follow. It's you put it on the road. So if the right turn is designated for U-turn, then remove the right lane is designated for U-turn. Then you remove the right turn signage from it. Unless you make it a no right turn sign. It's like you have a washroom facility in a public place that says, what does it say? Unisex. Or you got it in male and female, those insignia male and female. And a man goes in there. And you call you a pervert, you lock you up, you accuse him of disrespecting the privacy of women and all of that. When all he did was to follow the marking on the door. That's the closest I think I can come to explain this situation right now. They created the markings, they created the confusion. Don't punish pedestrians and road users for it. Don't punish motorists for it. Fix it. In this country, people with power just do that, use power. They don't use their damn brain.
Take away all my sadness, ease my troubles, that's what you do. For the morning sun and all its glory greets the day with hope and comfort too. Laughter, and somehow you make it better. Ease my troubles, that's what you do. There's a love that's divine, and it's yours and it's mine, like the sun. And at the end of the day, we should give thanks and pray to the one, to the one. Have I told you lately that I love you? Have I told you there's no one else above you? Fill my heart with gladness, take away all my sadness. Ease my troubles, that's what you do. Have I told you lately that I love you? Have I told you there's no one else above you? You fill my heart with gladness, take away my sadness, ease my troubles, that's what you do. Take away all my sadness, fill my life with gladness, ease my troubles, that's what you do. Take away all my sadness, fill my.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I have a new single that's been out maybe 10 days or so. For those of you who have not heard it, I will tell you that it was written and produced by a young man named Lionel Richie of the Commodores, and it's called Lady. Lady, I'm your knight in shining armor, and I love you. You have made me what I am. I am yours. My love, there's so many ways I want to say I love you. Let me hold you in my arms forevermore. You have gone and made me such a fool. I'm so lost in your love. And oh, we belong together. Won't you believe in my song? Lady, for so many years I thought I'd never find you. You have come into my life and made me whole. Forever, let me wake to see you each and every morning. Let me hear you whisper softly in my ear. In my eyes, I see no one else but you. There's no other love like I love. And yes, oh yes, I'll always want you near me. I've waited for you for so long. Beside me is where I want you to be. 'Cause my love, there's something I want you to know. You're the love of my life. You're my lady.
She's a chipper. Don't be a hater, boy. Don't be a hater, Bono. Let me tell you something. You come late, so you're gonna understand. You won't understand what's happening. Like I said earlier in the program, it's not every day you're able to deal with the drudgery of this society. It's not every day you're able to walk around with the burden of this society. Sometimes you want to free up yourself. This is one of the mornings I just feel like I want to free up myself. Right? And I know that there are lots of people in the program this morning who would like to free up themselves. I'm just a one program partner. Let me get a little free time. Now let me enjoy myself. Let me reminisce. Let me pretend that there is no hatred and there is no oppression and there is no discrimination in this society that we live. For once, let me just have a good time. I as a hater partner. They don't want to see people happy for change. You come for the action. Right? There's so many things going on me this morning that I could talk about and want to talk about and choose not to talk about because I know it's going to affect some people. Right? I know it's going to affect some people. Yesterday I got let me go far back. A couple weeks ago I got an invite. Right? To address some young people. Yesterday I got information that, hey, you've been disinvited. They don't want you. They said they want a neutral person to address these people. Right? Now, that is a situation I would like to address, but for the sake and the sanity of the people involved, I can leave it as it is. And so I enjoy my music and left people and their business alone. Right? Because in this society, it's who you're calling Sharon. Sharon, listen, don't call me out my name. All right. Like you just wake up, girl. Right? Yes. How do we chart a course for our youngsters especially when we believe that they must only be exposed to one perspective? How do we chart a course for our young minds? How do we shape those young minds when we believe that they must only be exposed to one perspective? Only one set of people got a right to address young people. Only one set of people got a right to lead young people. Only one set of people got a right to implant ideas. Y'all talk to me. Only the people or sheeple who are prepared to carry a certain line of discourse got freedom to address members of the populace, the citizenry, our youths who we are hoping to shape. Those are questions that are going through my head because of this one declaration. We want somebody neutral. How do you determine neutrality? How do you determine neutrality? That person who is going to come and tell our young people that they must look for a public servant job, they must become somebody's employee. That is the neutral person. So the person who has the idea that young people must get involved in organizations and young people must chart their own course in terms of becoming employers or self-employed. A person neutral? How are we going to empower citizens, and especially our young citizens in this society, if we're not prepared to give them a chance to be exposed to varying and differing ideas. Huh? Well, a set of people who call themselves leaders and pace setters and are tasked with implanting knowledge in the minds of our youths are themselves lacking knowledge. I sit ever so often, I imagine the business education teacher who's teaching business and principles of accounts and commerce and stuff, and has never one day sold a sweetie. And so can't relate a practical experience to the people that he or she is imparting that knowledge to. No wonder we got so much damn failures in the society. No wonder. So it's there what I come and talk about every day. And sometimes I choose to leave it alone. Because as old people say, let some people find them out of 4-8 chapter, man. Imagine talking with a fellow villager who tells you that as a man with a productive capacity, a man that has productive capacity, a man that has the capacity to employ people and has the capacity to train people, sees on a daily basis young people walking helter-skelter in this community with no compass as to where they're going. But nobody can convince them to go into a workshop and learn something, even for a stipend, or go into a workshop and work to earn an income, whether weekly, fortnightly, or monthly. But all of them are caught up in a situation where by the time you see them, they got a spliff in their mouth. And if they come and work for you, they want to get paid right away. There's no discipline. That discipline of delayed gratification is not imparted in them. They're allowed to live in this now for now situation. I work for you today, $10,000 a day pay. I want my $10,000 now, so I could go and drink food bar and I could smoke a spliff and I could blase. And I'm not building capital. Tomorrow I will come and I will do the same thing. And if I choose to absent the next day when I come the other day, I'm going to ask you for a loan. Right? Attacking economic empowerment flash garden. But just as you telling me, I say every day I'm going to come and talk about economic empowerment. Some people promise me that every month they're going to help me pay the bills. They don't do that. So if those people could renege or those people could take a break, one with me, you see, you have to scare me to some places that I don't want to go. Right? It's the 5th day of November. It means October finished 5 days ago. I had 5 people contribute to the bills for October. But the program is on and people complaining about music, people complaining about structure, people complaining about content. But me ain't complaining to nobody. I doing what I promised to do. It's problems that's why with me. As I said, don't look a gift horse in the mouth, man. You see the story or you see the glory, as they say. You don't know the story. You don't tickle me, man. Allow me, no, man. I choose to relax this man with good music. Let me enjoy the music together, no, partner. All y'all, what y'all like? Trouble? If Mr. Salami come here and hurt nobody feelings, y'all don't feel good? Some days I don't feel like hurting people's feelings. I don't come here to willfully hurt people's feelings. I come here to discuss facts. So we have certain young people walking around the community without, can you even, listen, I'm a man who will live what I talk. Some months ago, I remember receiving a barrel from somebody who I cannot name. The person knows his or herself. With some tools. And I told you how I made starter kits for the youngsters who were at the practical instruction center. And I took starter kits to them so that they can get involved in a practical way in what they were learning in theory. I challenge some of them and say, why y'all make a shoe rack and bring it for me? Why y'all make a bench and bring it for me? Why y'all make a scrubbing? I ain't seen none. God knows if they still own them tools. God knows if they sell them tools. God knows if they just use them tools. God knows if the teacher encourage them to take up the challenge. God knows a whole lot of things, but I don't. But I look around and I see some of these very youths around tossing in the wind. And we blame them. But sometimes we have to start in their homes. We have to look and see what is happening in their homes. What are the examples being set in the home? What are the standards being set in the home? And then we go to the classrooms and ask the same question. What standards are being set in the homes? What in the classrooms? What encouragements are being given by teachers? How are they shaping the minds of these children? Are they transactional or transformational on the plant? But I promise not to interfere with this particular issue because I know people's feelings go hot. But you're tickling me. But the reality is Empowerment Wednesday. And unless we are prepared to deal with truth and confront truth, we ain't empowering nobody. And Afro-Guyanese communities, Afro-Guyanese parents, just like parents and communities across the nation, as citizens, we have to determine in our communities what we want for our children, what we see are the best parts for our children, and we have to take the opportunities and be given the opportunities to address them. I don't get nobody who don't live in the community and who ain't got no connection with the community telling you bullshit about neutrality. I want to see the neutral human being. I want to see them. You know, y'all just tickle me sometimes. I don't even know why. Let me play a little music. It's past 9 anyhow, but let me play a little music. I see somebody send me two voice notes. We're gonna play them tomorrow sometime. Y'all love me. How deep is your love? You gotta get really deep love to feel the pains of your people the way I feel them. I know my love is deep to my people.
Rise in the morning sun, I feel you touch me in the pouring rain. And the moment that you wander far from me, I wanna feel you in my arms again. And you come to me on a summer breeze, keep me warm in your love, then you softly leave. And it's me you need to show. Cause savior when I fall. And you may not think I care for you when you know down inside that I really do. And it's me you need to show. How deep is your love? Is your love how deep is your love? I really need to learn. 'Cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down when they all should let us be. We belong to you and me. La 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 la. La 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 la. And you come to me on a summer breeze, keep me warm in your love, then you softly leave. And it's me you need to show. How deep is your love? Is your love how deep is your love? I really need to learn. 'Cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down when they all should let us be. We belong to you and me. I really need to learn. 'Cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down when they all should let us be. We belong to you and me.
You know, I just tell y'all, like, I drink water after hours. Me story is long, and that's why sometimes I just choose not to even touch certain issues. Right? Y'all take it easy in this country. When a matter as simple as who gets access to commodities in the agricultural sector gotta be pronounced on by the minister. We ain't got the interest of all Guyanese at heart. You think unless you sit and you guide your young people and you give them alternatives to the public service and so on and so forth, you think we'd be taking anybody out of poverty? Yeah? Imagine you got agricultural agencies around this country. If you want, for example, you want to export their wood, you can only be licensed if the minister say you could be licensed based on your political preference or your perceived political preference. Can you imagine forming a co-op and based on the objective of your co-op, the minister, and say put a hold on registration of the co-op or all co-ops because they look like trouble or problems? Because black people organizing themselves, they dare not organize themselves in the name of black people. So y'all put a hole on the buy. And as a people, we still got this tunnel vision, believing that they got any fairness in this society for us or equity or something. Huh? Y'all serious? And we who are educators, we who are influencers, at least a whole lot of us seem to believe that it's all right to continue to send our people down a rabbit hole name the public service. To send our people down a rabbit hole, name academia. Be a lawyer. You know, when I was growing up, everybody wanted to pick me be a liar or a doctor. And I can understand being a doctor. Because health is one of the things that people continuously invest in, and must invest in. Liar. Ghana got so many darn liars that there must be available dying a day. We have graduated so many liars in this country, I believe some of them never see the courtroom. They are either working as paralegal or research assistants to the big names. It means that they are price takers. They are not price setters. We have to empower our people, empower our children, empower our relatives and friends to be price setters, not price takers. You hear what I say? We got to start being price setters, not price takers. You turn up to the public service for a job, you are a price taker. You turn up in the private sector for a job, you are a price taker. You create a commodity that is answering a problem in the society and people need, you are a price setter. And we got to point our children in those directions. But some people don't want the narrative. Why I continue to tell people nationalism and this? Oh, my mother. You have to forgive me. Yeah? It's 9:15. I need to get out of here. Let me play something for you. Let me see what you want to play. I get out of here. I see we got soul medley. Let me see what are this medley.
Song for me, it brings back memories of the days that I once knew, of the days that I spent with you. Oh no, don't let it play, it fills my heart with pain. Please stop it right away. I remember every word it says, first day, you kiss me, then you walk away. You were only 17. I never thought you would act so mean, but baby, you told me you love me. You told me that you care. You said I'll be with you, darling, almost everywhere. But a baby, darling, I love you. You know that you lie. Darling, I love you. You know that you lie. Darling, I love you. Say you know that you lie. You lie. You
with a little Commodore. Are you ready? Know it sounds funny, but I just can't stand the pain. Wow. Girl, I'm leaving you tomorrow. Seems to me, girl, you know I done all I can. Wow, wow. See a big soul about.
What should I call myself, the boss DJ?
Yeah.
I'm about to leave you here. It's 20 past minutes of 9. 20 past 9 o'clock. I'll have a good day, man. Enjoy yourself.
I'm easy like Sunday morning. Yeah.
Take it easy.
I feel so
Sometimes you just have to do just that.
Well, I'm easy like Sunday morning. Sounds good to me, y'all guys. Why in the world anybody would change?
It's alright, you could wear many different shoes, you know.
I paid my dues.
I could fit in square hole and wrong hole.
Y'all help me right here when I say, yeah,
wet or dry. Y'all have a good day.
Can I get an amen from the band out there? I'm not happy when I'm trying to be there. Oh no. Oh, that's why I'm easy. Well, I'm easy like Sunday morning. Yeah. Oh, I feel so easy. Oh, well, I'm easy like Sunday morning. Here we go now. I wanna be high, so high. I wanna be free to know the things I do are right. I just want to be free. Just me. Oh, baby. Come on, man, play that guitar. Say, man. Yeah. Say, man. Oh, yeah. I've been through so many changes in my life, woman. It's one night lost my mind. And I ain't never said how much I need you, sugar. But I sure need you by my side. Come on now. My love, just thinking about you, baby, just blows my mind. Yeah, yeah, yeah. My love, just thinking about you, baby, just blows my mind. Yeah, and oh, the time. Come on now. Whoa, feels so easy, yeah. I'm easy like Sunday morning, yeah. Oh, well, 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 I feel so easy. Whoa. Well, I'm easy like Sunday morning. Come on, yeah. I do this thing. So I'm easy. Well, I'm easy like Sunday morning, yeah. Yeah, yeah, feel so